Hello, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we will be talking about the history of gospel music. In the early 20th century, gospel music continued to evolve. The history of gospel music is a story of how African American culture, faith, and music evolved into a distinct genre that has influenced and impacted music worldwide. Gospel music can be traced back to the 17th century when African slaves brought their traditional music to America. They used music as a form of expression and communication. African slaves used music to tell stories, express their emotions, and communicate with one another. In the early 19th century, African American religious music began to take shape. Spirituals were the first form of religious music among African Americans. Spirituals were hymns that were sung by slaves as they worked in the fields. They were religious songs that had a message of hope and freedom. In the late 19th century, gospel music began to emerge as a distinct genre. It is a genre that has a rich history, and it is an important part of American culture. It was influenced by African American spirituals, hymns, and blues music. Gospel music was also influenced by the holiness movement, which emphasized the importance of personal salvation and sanctification. It was no longer confined to African American churches but was embraced by other communities as well. Gospel music also began to incorporate new instruments such as the piano, guitar, and drums. One of the most influential figures in the history of gospel music was Thomas A. Dorsey. Dorsey was a blues musician who later became a gospel composer. He is often referred to as the father of gospel music because of his contributions to the genre. Dorsey's music was a fusion of gospel and blues, and it became a template for many other gospel musicians. By the mid-20th century, gospel music had become a global phenomenon. It had become a staple in African American churches and had also gained popularity among other communities. Gospel music was also incorporated into mainstream music, and it influenced many other genres such as soul, R&B. In conclusion, gospel music has a rich history that is deeply rooted in African American culture, faith, and music. Gospel music continues to inspire and uplift people around the world, and its impact will continue to be felt for many years to come. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.